I'm hoping that this Part B rule that we got going here is a complete review of one or two classes that you've already had. Interest, simple, compound, or continuous. So we're going to go through this pretty fast. Compound interest. Compound interest. A equals P 1 plus R over N raised to the NT power. Where I'm talking P for principal. My original amount, R is rate. That's your percentage. N is your number of compounds in a year. Sorry, I got to write better. Number of compounds in 1 year. And T is your time. And again, we're talking 1 year. Okay, or time is going to be in not necessarily 1 year, but time is going to be in years. So, annually would be N equals 1. Semi-annually 2, monthly 12, quarterly 4, daily 365. I'm hoping that that's a nice little review of compound interest. So anytime we don't see the word simple or we don't see the word continuous, we're going to use that compound interest formula. Simple interest, I equals P times R times T. If you don't know that and you're in calculus, shame on you. Interest compounded continuously. My final amount, my A, the same A that we have in that compound interest formula, P times E raised to the R times T power. PE to the R times T power. All right, so if we come down here and play this out, deposit of $2,500, that's my principal. Paying an interest rate of 10%, that's my R. Finance balance after 5 years, that's my T. So now we're dealing with quarterly. So here my N is going to be equal to 4. So if setting it up, A is going to be 2,500. Quantity 1 plus 0.10 over 4 raised to the 4 times 5 power. And if you clean that up, you end up with, what do we got? 4,096.54 in the account at the end of that 5 years. If you do it monthly, the only thing that changes, 2,500. 1 plus 0.10. This time we're going to divide by 12 because that's how many compounds we're going to have in a year. 12 times 5. Clean that up, you make a little bit more money. 4,113.27. And then last but not least, continuously, now we're jumping to that other formula. So now 2,500 E raised to the 0.10 times 5 power over 2. Yes, so take that, plug it in, a little bit more money, 4121.80. There's my different interests at different rates. I'm hoping that's a complete review. That should be something that we should have brought with us from pre-calc or from Algebra 2. And I think that finishes off Chapter 5 for us.